step toward manifesting anything. Welcome to Landria Onkka on YouTube, here to help you break through those fears and live an awesome life. All right, so 2019 and beyond, we are now going to start to give you blatant steps to start to live the life. I've noticed that you really love it when I give you one thing to focus on. Now, maybe that one thing doesn't work for you, but I've got so many different things that you can do to get you off of what's creating, what's manifesting the things you do not desire, because you are absolutely doing all of it. Even those people that are, let's say, participating in your life and your manifestation is all because you're on that frequency, you need certain lessons, or you are resonating with those people, you don't even realize it. So I'm going to give you several series, and this series I'm creating called Manifest Anything is going to give you one step, and then I have another one that's going to say, let's say, I think it's Manifest, no, Change Your Reality. It's going to be something like that. When I do one of those videos, I'll let you know. There is a playlist, Shift Your Reality, Shift Your Reality. So if you're in either one of those, you're going to get either Manifest Anything or Shift Your Reality, because it's really the same thing. So today I want to talk about an analogy. I love to use analogies because when you think about analogies, that they really apply to our lives. And that's why analogies are so powerful. What's an analogy? When you compare one situation to another and you apply it and you realize, wait a second, those are the same steps. So today we're going to do what I call just run. Just run. Now, we haven't done this in a while, huh? I just came back from a several-mile run in a t-shirt, and it's a couple days to Christmas, so, I mean, Atlanta, yay. Sweating, and I'm here to tell you, I just ran. Now let's talk about why this is so important. Just run. Now I want you to think, when you get in a situation and you feel a little down or frustrated, or you feel like you're not controlling your desired manifestations, to use the trigger words, just run. Just run. And this is going to resonate with a lot of you. What does that mean? When you go for a run, the whole purpose is, well, really to get fit and feel good. I'm out there in the sunshine. It feels good. I'm putting myself through some paces that, you know, coughing up the dust from your lungs. Maybe a couple muscles will hurt the next day. But that ultimately feels good because it's bringing me toward that fitness level, getting out there, my health, my emotional, my physical health, all contributes. It's all really good, as long as I don't overdo it, right? Sometimes we overdo things, and that's part of the equation too. So I would not go out and start the run in a, you know, a heavy coat and sandals. I would layer. I have this, and I had a little jacket that I wrap around my waist when it gets too hot. I have proper tennis shoes and really good socks on. Number one, be equipped. What is that desire? What do you want to manifest? Are you equipped? Most people are going after something and they are so not equipped for it. Wow, I had to edit a little spot because I was running out of battery. I had a lot to talk about today. All right, so you go out, you got to say, am I equipped for that thing that I desire? If I want to get in shape and I want to feel good and I'm going to go out there and start running, and I have a goal that I'm going to do like 5 miles, 10 miles a day, right? So you don't pick 10 miles a day if you've never run in your life, right? And so many of you are shooting for these goals that you're so not equipped for. You know, and you're putting the sandals on, trying to run 10 miles. This is how manifesting works. So, let's get this clear. Let's pick something. You want to be financially abundant. You cannot sit in your parents' basement and complain and not look for a job. You have to start there first. How do you get equipped? You have to put a resume together. You have to put on nice clothes, take a shower, and then really do your research, go out there, make the appointment, show up on time, and be your best in the meeting. This is how you get the job you want. All right? I see people coming from the total opposite of that and expecting the job of their dreams or the relationship of their dreams or abundance. All right, so you say, okay, I'm equipped. I'm ready. I've got the mindset. I've got everything set. I'm abundant. I know I can do this. And I now have to take the action. I have to just run. Why? Because I don't know if it's going to cloud up and rain on me. I don't know if it's going to be too hot and I have to pull off some layers, or I don't know what's going to happen out there. So I have to be very aware and really conscious while I go out there, which means you got to lift your feet. You got to run and pick up those feet. You cannot be slacking off. You slack off, you know what happens when you slack off and you're running out here? You catch your toe on uneven pavement and you do a face plant. I've done that before. Yeah, it's not good, especially if you go down on an elbow or something and you break it. Pick up your feet. You have to be conscious and you have to be prepared for that journey and be okay with the fact that you just have to run. Just run. Because you don't know how far you're going to be able to run before you have to maybe stop and walk a little bit and then pick up the pace again. And then walk a little bit, pick up the pace. Because you know eventually, if you keep doing that, dressing properly, being equipped, going out there, being consistent and persistent, picking up your feet, going for it, and then backing off when you need to, because you don't want to blow out everything and, not be able to get off the couch. Pace yourself, and then what happens is eventually you're not having to walk run, you're just running. Now maybe you're not running super fast, but you're running. And you're accomplishing, you complete that 1 mile or 2 miles and then 3 miles, and then you're running it faster. Pretty soon you've got a rocking body and you don't even want to eat the crap. Why? Because you're resonating on a different frequency. You don't care if it rains out there. It's not a big deal. Because the journey, the quest of achieving that goal feels so good that whatever happens along the way is irrelevant to you because that goal feels good. Getting fit, feeling great, looking great feels amazing because you've already started on that path. And you know what that feels like. So you become the runner. You get out there and you just run. Just run. So a lot of people, they're wearing the sandals. They're bitching the whole way. They're walking down the road, yeah, my feet hurt and I don't want to do this and blah, blah. Well, then don't run. Then don't go after that rockin' body and whatever it is you're going for, the abundance or the relationship, then don't go after it. You're not equipped. You don't want to go on that journey. So I see this happening all the time. We want the goal, but we don't want to do what it takes to get to it. This is how people manifest those ideal lives. They accept that they're going to have to just run to complete that race, to get that gold medal, to at least finish the race and feel good. Even if they walked it the whole way, they finished, they got there, they accomplished their goal, and next time it's going to get better and better and better instead of just then they get a job. The next time they get a better job because you start to become that person, you become the runner. And now you know what it feels like. So now you know, next time, I need more layers. Or next time, I'll wear, a band around my head because my ears freeze and it bugs me the whole time. Or next time, in Michigan, I used to have to run with a band here so I could pull it up over here because you can't breathe that 20-degree air, 20 degrees below zero air. Your lungs freeze. You start to figure stuff out. And you become an expert. And now you are running with other experts. You don't want to be going with somebody who's walking in sandals. It's a mismatch. You'll say, you know what, I'll see you when I get back. Because I'm going to just run. Because you know that no matter what happens along that run, that you have a goal and you're going to make those adjustments and equip yourself to get to that manifesting goal. But if you go along, and this is, majority of people do this, I hate to say it, when they come to me and they're not manifesting, I know what's going on. They're talking the trash to themselves. They're talking blame to others. They're making excuses. They're not making the effort. So you have a total disconnect between what you want to manifest which is anything. You can manifest anything. But if you don't just run, you will never get here. And that's the 3-second manifesting, and all those other quick exercises I have you do is to get you off of that, snap out of it, and boom, come over here. But there's a run along the way. There's a journey. It's all a journey. If you are not willing to go on that journey and do what it takes to get that thing that you want, that situation, whatever it is, don't bother. Go after something else that's reasonable. So let's say you say, okay, I'm not equipped. I don't want to be equipped. I don't want to run. I want to keep the sandals on. All right, cool. Maybe you realize you don't really want that big goal because you're really not the person who's going to do what it takes to get there. You're not going to just run. You're a walker in flip-flops. Cool. Be okay with that. And accept that that's whatever journey that is, that's who you are and that's who you're going to be, until which time you get tired of it. And they say, you know what? I'm going to just run. I better put those tennis shoes on. I better get really good tennis shoes because I don't want blisters. I don't want to come back and have a lot of pain because I didn't do it the right way. And we all have to go through that. But you can experience the pain without the struggle. There's always some, ice pack you can put on or Band-Aid you can put on if you make a mistake, if you overexert yourself or you got the wrong equipment. Then hey, I'm not going to be cheap with my socks. I just threw a whole boatload out. I got a good deal on pretty nice socks. I'd rather have a couple pair of mega expensive socks than some cheap ones that are just, they slide down the back. You're running and, they're sliding down your heel and you're like pulling them back up. Yeah, I got rid of all of them. Why? I'm investing in myself. I'm buying the expensive socks. I got some really good ones. They're super comfy. And I don't even think about my feet hurting on that run. They are so comfortable. I buy the best shoes and they last forever. Invest in yourself, in everything. Equip yourself. Make a decision. Make a decision. What is that decision? Just run. Just run. Don't think too much about it. You'll learn along the way. You're going to pick up your toes. After you go down and you put your face in the pavement, you're going to realize you got to pick your feet up. There's uneven pavement out there, Ann. Be careful. You have to be careful. You have to be aware. And pretty soon, you're going to enjoy it. You're going to say, you know what? Man, that's, whew. You're going to take those hills instead of walking. Today I was like, all right, just get to that car. I was going up some pretty steep hills today. I went, just get to the car. And I'd get to the car and I went, okay, just get to that mailbox. Get to the mailbox. Pretty soon I was up the hill and I went, wow, that was easy. Because I was thinking about maybe, walking a few feet and then picking it back up again. And I thought, no. So hit those short goals. Run to the car. Run to the mailbox. Run to the corner. Run to the stop sign. And then pick another goal. And then run to the next stop. And then say, okay, I'm going to walk a few feet. Catch my breath and I'm going to start and just run again. If you handle your life like this, you must achieve your goals. It's quantum. You have to. Because you're doing absolutely everything to achieve it. And it may not be the same path I take. And one of us may run faster than the other. But guess what? As long as you're achieving that goal, you will manifest it because you're just going to run. And you're going to do what it takes and adjust whatever you need to get to that goal. And it must manifest. But not if you quit. Not if you make an excuse. Not if you have all kinds of, oh, I'm awakened. Why isn't this working? Because you're not really awakened like you think you are. Just run. Quit thinking. What an amazing day it is today. I think they shut down the airport because it's been hours and I haven't seen one plane. The sky is so crystal clear blue. I know what some of you are thinking. Yeah, you got chemtrails in your sky? I don't. My sky's crystal clear, the temperature's perfect, and I just ran. And it was amazing. Now I'm going to get back to work. I'm going to start doing things to help you to get to manifesting anything with just a thought. We're going to get closer and closer and closer to that. Now you are doing it all the time. But when I say manifest anything, I'm referring to the things you want. You're manifesting with a thought, possibly the things you don't want. And we want to get you to switch gears and realize there's going to be a run that's going to feel so good. If you push yourself and you're a little sore, you're going to say, oh, it feels great, because those muscles are getting in shape and you're getting tight and just rocking. You are amazing. You have everything you need. Everything. And you can manifest anything you desire. Where are you coming from? A place of giving and love and compassion. That's the most powerful manifestation of all. Because you're just going to run. And you're going to love it. Right? You're not going to struggle and suffer. You're going to just run. And it's amazing, this journey. This life journey is amazing. Do you see that? Do you know that? Can you start to find that? And don't be afraid to get to the sore muscles or the blisters or the whatever it is it takes to get to that goal. It will be worth it. But you know what you're going to enjoy more than that final goal? It's what you did to get there. It's going to feel amazing. What are your intentions? Make sure they're good. And that journey is going to benefit more than just you. You're whole and perfect, strong and powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. Blessings to you, my friend. Namaste.